Good morning children, welcome to my class. Hope all of you are keeping fine. Okay, so we are going to do lesson 10, the present tense in your class 4 English language class. Okay, so you see we use simple present tense to talk about our daily routine, what we usually do, actually which becomes our habit. Every day what we do, we use simple present tense to talk about them. Alright, then simple present tense expresses things that are always true. Yeah, simple present tense also expresses actions that are done as a habit, which you do every day, which becomes your habit and which are universal truth. So, which will never lie. Okay, the things actually which will never lie, which will be always truthful. The sun rises in the east. So, you see the sun never rises in the west. The sun always rises in the east. The earth revolves around the sun. Now, the earth will always revolve around the sun. Nobody can make it false. This statement false. So here in this type of sentences, we use simple present tense. So today we are going to do exercise B. This is rewrite these sentences by changing the nouns and pronouns in color from singular to plural or vice versa. If the subject here you see, mainly the subjects in all the sentences, okay, you see here which are actually in color, we have to form from singular to plural, we have to do, or if it is in plural we have to make it into singular. This is vice versa, opposite. Make other necessary changes. If any changes are required in the sentence, we are going to do that also. You see, number 1, the girls play volleyball. Now you see here, the girls play volleyball. This sentence is in plural because the girls, the subject is in plural. So naturally the sentence also is in plural. The girls play volleyball. The girl plays volleyball. I am writing only the answer. You are going to write the statement as well as the answer. The girl plays volleyball. Alright. The girl. So here you see the subject, I am changing the girl. So it will be the girl plays volleyball. Alright, here I am changing the girl, the subject I am changing. So naturally the verb will be plays volleyball. Alright. Number 2, you see a bird lays eggs in its nest. A bird. You see here the subject is, here a bird is singular. So we are going to make it plural. Birds lay eggs. Number 2, you see birds lay eggs in their nests. Alright. Now in there. Why we are using there? Because birds are there. In their nests. Alright. So you see we are changing the bird, a bird into birds. Alright. Birds lay eggs in their nests. Alright. Okay. Number 3, please see. The students study hard for their exams. The students, here you see the subject. We have to change from plural. The students are in plural. So we have to change it into singular. The students study hard for their exams. The student. Now here I am going to change it into the student. Okay, from the students I am going to change it into the student studies hard. So here you see the verb will be studies. Okay, study plus IES, that is studies hard for his exam. Studies hard for his exam. Now you can write her exams also. Exams, or you can write, it will be better. Exam you write. Okay. Exam, it will be better. The student studies hard for his exam or her exam. According to your choice, you can write, no problem here. Alright. The student studies hard for his exam. Okay. Next one, the men watch the news. The men, this is the subject here. The men, we have to change the plural subject into singular. So the man watches the news. Alright. The man. The man watches the news. Alright. See, the man, it was the men. So we have changed it into the man watches the news. Alright. Number 5. We write neatly in our notebooks. You see here, we write neatly in our notebooks. Here there are two changes. Alright. So you see the changes. We write neatly in our notebooks. You see the subject is we. So I'm going to make it into I. We will change it into I. This is a pronoun. We is a pronoun. We are going to change the pronoun because we is plural. So we are going to change it into I. So I write neatly in my notebook. I write neatly in my notebook. Here you see notebook is in the predicate part. But we have to change because that is in red color. Alright. I write neatly in my notebook. So I and notebook. Okay. Because both are in red color. I write neatly in my notebook. So children, you have to see, you have to write down this in your copies. Okay. English language copies. You please write down exercise B. Thank you.